EQing, Big Life.
Hey, what's good, humans and aliens? It's gLife here, aka the Ghost in the Dark. And I'm in my gLife hoodie, my gLife hat, and I'm drinking some coffee. So, today we're gonna make a melodic piano trap beat for beginners on GarageBand. This is a GarageBand tutorial. If you've never used GarageBand before, you can watch this. It'll be easy. If you enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, and share. Check out the links in the description below where you can purchase this hoodie, this hat. You can send me a cup of coffee, as those are the best ways to support the channel. Check out my website, GeorgeLifeDOTcrypto. Check out my Beatstars, where I host all my beats, all my sound kits, etc. GeorgeLife.beatstars.com. Check me out everywhere at GeorgeLife. Thank you for joining us as we make music every day over here, and without further ado, let's make some magic. This is just an old project. Check out my other video we made on GarageBand just a week ago. It turned out to be a good beat. It's for beginners as well. So you click on File, New. What will come up is this option. We're going to use Empty Project. We're going to do software instrument. Now, the last video that we had, we did the drummer track, and that was super cool. We'll touch on the drummer track as well. We're only going to be using the software instrument today. This is to record voice. This is to record guitar or bass or whatever. Just to make a beat, we're just going to use software instruments. We can use them to make our drums as well. A couple things since my last video, I went and did some research on GarageBand, because it's actually more powerful than I thought. You got your EQing here, and we touched on EQing last time, but that really helps making things a little more powerful. You have plugins here. So I didn't realize you have audio unit plugins, so let's check out the instruments. We should have, some of these might be paid for, that I paid for, like Serum. Octane is a dope one that's like $9. In fact, I recommend Octane for sure. I've made a lot of beats with Octane for $9. It's a good deal. Isotope, the Iris 2 is a dope one that I got for free. I don't know if they're still doing it for free. The Expand 2 I got for free with Pro Tools. It came with my Pro Tools package, but you can also buy it often for about $9. So that's cool. What these are audio instruments, and they help make your sound more professional. Using something like Expand 2 and being able to use your EQs, GarageBand is way more powerful than I realized. I still like Logic Pro better. And if you enjoy this content, you should look into Logic Pro. Wow. I'm just like getting off topic real bad. Let's just use the stock plugins. Let's just go ahead and touch on the drummer track real quick. Why not? So the drummer track, you click that to add new track. You got your drummer track. I'll just tell you why I like the drummer track. So that's modern hip hop. That's like a boom bap style actually already. You can change your drummer stuff up here to a rock drummer, and you have several different ones. Kyle, pop rock. When you click on it, it changes the tempo, it changes the wave file. Hear how different that is. But I liked that one. We'll stick with that one just for a second. Actually, we're gonna do trap, so let's go to trap drums. Because that way we can, the way this is set up, I would think of this as a 140 tempo, but it's in half, it's 70. What we're going to be doing basically is using this as our metronome, our click track, instead of this annoying click sound. So we're going to build our beat to these drums. And then we'll build the drums later. So I just wanted to touch on that so you know what the drummer track is. Check out my last video and we go more in depth on it. Because here, alright, so we just picked trap drums. We could do any type of trap. Street light's going to be different. And then we can adjust it. Right here makes it in the middle of these. So this would make it more loud and more complex. We also could add in another sound. We can adjust how much we have those sounds. Then you can also change the kit. Right now we're in a trapdoor kit. So you can change things here, change things here, change things here. That's the drummer track. It's cool. I like to use it just to make sure my melodies are going okay. So let's come up with like 16 bar, what they would call a melody, and we'll do it with piano. My question of the day today is, what was your first piece of music equipment? Simple question. Answer it in the comments below for a chance to win this hat. So we press Command K. That brings up our musical typing. So this is the piano sound. But more importantly, we can do it like right here. It correlates. The R is for recording, so we don't use the R. This is going to bring you up and down an octave, which is represented right here. So this will be higher on the piano and lower. So I have this dope keyboard as well, but because we're just doing for beginners tutorial, I will use this keyboard right after I wash it. I'm going to wash it right now. Just wash that grunt. Oh my gosh, dude. I already turned it off. All I did was just... Anyway, holy crap, what an idiot. We can start with just like a note. If you hit two of them together, it will show you what chord you're coming up with. So we got an F chord, E minor, D minor, C. Your third finger here. That'll be a chord too. You click this button to record, or you press R to begin recording. Make sure you're on the right track. We're going to record our piano on the piano track with our musical typing keyboard. Let's go. Alright, I deviated from the plan. So you can see right here, if we click right here, we can click it, drag it. Now we've got our 4 bars. Now let me show you something. If you double click it, what will come up is the piano roll, which is already down here. We'll pretend it's not down there for a second. We'll double click this. Boom, the piano roll just came up. Wow, I didn't see that coming. So let's start working in this piano roll. First thing we're going to do is quantize. You can see this word quantize. Just means it's going to slide things into place. So if I do it right here and I press the button Q, see it, put this one close here, this one close there. Those two are off. Command Z will always undo. That's what we like. So let's just push these right into place, and then we'll hit Q. Boom. Actually, let's undo all that just to show you what I probably could have done. Okay. No, we did. We slid all that down here. Boom. Okay. So probably want it on an 8th note instead of a 16th note anyway. Boom. That's in the beginning now. Now we Q, highlight them, Q, highlight them, Q. That puts them like on point. Command C is copy. Command V is paste. Now, so it'll repeat. So if you don't know what your keys are, obviously it's good to start learning. This is how they're laid out. So I have a reference I can just look to here, right? So when I have my hand down like this, I know that this is the F. So this one's going to be the A, this one's going to be the C. Now when I slide over to a C, I know I'm doing a C, an E, a G. So all these notes will be in play later when I'm creating a melody, including now when I'm trying to make a melodic style. So what I'll do is I'll be using, you can see these ones are highlighted up here. So I'll even be penciling things in like here and here. In fact, you know what I'll do? I'm going to take these. I wonder if it'll work. So if I hold Option, it just copies these. Now you have all of them still. What I'm going to do is like shorten these. Do something like this. Let's just see how it starts out. I mean, that's dope. I love everything already. It's dope. So we're just going to build, so that's okay. It'll take us a minute to build when we're doing beats like this. And the way you can tell is that bottom one's on C3, so we're just going to move the bottom one up to a C5. See, now it's on a C5. Oops. I had option clicked it again. C5. Because these ones actually, even though that sounded good, these ones should have gone up to... Should have gone up to here. It's okay. Okay, so that gives us... That was my whole point, is I want to see which notes are in play here. You hold the command button and click it, so you can just draw it in. That was the whole point of bringing these up, is so we could see which notes are already working with our melody. When I click on this, it loops from here to here. When it's yellow, it loops. It's a cycle region. So if I want to just listen to just this section, this will make it smaller. We'll be able to focus on this area. Cool, that's just an example of how you could make it melodic, and you could keep going up or down. Could add in some bass notes, etc., etc. And I think, so that gives us a little differentiation. It gives us a little build up. We also have the drummer track, so let me just show you real quick what I would do if you just wanted to make your beat like this. The next thing you would need is like a bass, what they would consider an 808. You can find them here with the actual bass, or you could find them here. And last time we used this 80s pop bass, which is pretty cool. Yeah, like, I mean, most of these have 808 sounds in them. Almost all of these do. But I want to keep it stock, keep this video stock stuff. So we'll just go ahead and find a different bass again. So again, sometimes we will record on a higher note so we can hear it better without a sub, and then we'll drag it down in the piano roll. Good enough right there. Yeah, we'll just leave it with that part right there. We will quantize it, double click it, we highlight it, we zoom in on it a little bit, press Q to quantize it. Let's put a pad on it, software instrument. So a pad is like just like a long hum or a string. They're used all the time. So we're going to go to like the 808 drums, or the trapdoor drums are pretty good. Let's go to the trapdoor drums. Oh, that's the same one we have. Cool. Where have I heard these drums? Okay, I love the clap. Let's start with the clap. We'll make everything easy. Saw how I shrunk that bring it up again, quantize it, and that should be on point for our clap. And we will copy it and we will paste it, and that means we shouldn't need this click track anymore. Let's see what we can come up with next here. See if we can make that work. It's too bad. I was hoping you could pitch these down, up and down, but we can add a little bit, a flare to them. So I'll have to find the kick, Command K. That's a kick, or if it's a perk, it sounds like a kick. That's kind of a kick too. It's kind of a cooler kick. That one might really make the bass hit though. I think what we'll do is just add those, we'll pencil those in. So almost everything you want to quantize. Then in Logic Pro you'd humanize it too. Actually I really like doing shakers. I would definitely turn it down a lot. Shaker. What I would do is create an intro. Now, if we hold Option, we can drag these. That shows me, because I like to do my intro, it shows me I think I do need one more piece. Notes. So that's the verse, and so this, what I just paste in, will be the chorus. So let's do a few things here. We're going to take a few things out of the verse. Maybe even the pads. We'll take the claps out of the chorus. We'll find another symbol to add in there, like we were talking about. Right as this part hits, we'll do it. Get rid of this one. We don't need the drummer track anymore. Put it at the beginning of every chorus and verse. So, you know, even as a beginner, we have to structure our beats. Just that simple. So basic rundown with mixing is going to be, you're going to be looking at your volume. And then the better you get at this stuff, these are all drums, so I'm just going to ignore the drums EQing for now. But the better you get, you're going to start EQing as well. So I saw if we double click the bottom, we have these come up, you have an EQ. Just give you a quick example. So the piano, you can see the notes are coming in the middle. These are higher notes, these are lower notes. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out the bass. That leaves room for the bass, the actual bass, to have space. And if we wanted, we could, if we like these frequencies, we can pull some up. Say we don't like this one, we can pull it down. This one needs no lows. There's no reason it should have any lows. Sub is going to be your opposite. Needs no highs. Good enough for that. So we'll want to get our volumes correct. It's like, you know, you look at some of these, did we pull any down, up, down? This is when we pull out our headphones, pull out our good speakers. I think this is it. I think this is the beat. That's the intro. We'll make an outro, but it'll basically just be reverse of this intro. So you got verse 1, chorus 1, verse 2, chorus 2. We'll copy and paste this. This will be our outro. And it's just like the same thing. And have that cut out like halfway here. Command C, Command V. Have this cut out like right away. Have the clap. The clap is our man. The clap is our friend. Is that the clap? Okay, there's the clap, huh? So it's here. Actually, we can make the outro faster than that. Okay, that's the song, and then the final step I always do is I bring in my producer tag so people know who made it. See if I just drag it in, will it create? Yep, created a track for me. Chances are we're going to want it towards the drop. And we'll want it way turned down.
Little G, big life.
I think that's it. I think that's the track. I'm going to make a few tweaks in the good speakers and headphones, but I think that's it. What should we call it? Call it Sunshine Sprinkles. It's a rule too. You got to come up with cool names for your beats that are only 1 to 4 words. All right, thanks for joining us today as we made a melodic piano trap beat for beginners on GarageBand. I think it was fun. I think it turned out pretty dope. You can check it out and all my beats at GeorgeLifeDOTcrypto.com. Beatstars is the world's largest beat selling, beat purchasing platform, and they are good friends of mine. So when you're joining as a producer, use keyword GeorgeLife or use the link in the description below. I appreciate everything from all of you guys. I've been getting good feedback on these beat cook-ups. Please check out the merch. Check out my Spotify links. I have new rap songs dropping this week. Everything is in the description below. Add me on social media. Tell me you're watching my videos. I'll follow you back. Let's build a community here. I appreciate you. I'm out of here. I'm going swimming. Peace.